Greetings, but Black family greetings, and thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of the Front Line Blacc News. I'm your host, Chan Crummer. We got Lady Che in the background. She's asleep. She's up. Okay. She's just in the background. And on this season 5, episode 16, part 2 of the Front Line Blacc News, we'll be discussing several topics. The first topic is LA Mayor Karen Bass is handing out cash payments to illegal migrants. Then Trump voter regret is growing in 2025. Detained immigrants at ALLIGATOR say that there are worms in the food and wastewater on the floor. Illegals demand free rent, but FBAs must work harder. Work harder. ICE agents are miserable under Stephen Miller's harsh immigration orders. Black politician hijacked Frederick Douglass' speech about Black Americans to use for immigrants. And cop presses gun to innocent Black man's head in botched arrest. Please join us on StreamYARD, YouTube, Frontline Blacc News. The links to all of our channels are in the description, including Jay Militant's What's Crackin' TV, and Cool Keezy, who normally does our intro track with StreamYARD, and change things around. So you have to be on the paid plan to play the intro now. So please donate to the platform if you can. And we got Cool Keezy as well, link, and the Church of Black Powers link to their channels as well. We also have the GoFundMe for Lady Che in the description. And we have the copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowances made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. You know, on the rights to the music. And if you don't understand racism and white supremacy, what it is and how it works, everything else that you think you understand will only confuse you in all 9 areas of human activity, which is economics, education, entertainment, labor, politics, sex, war, and religion, and some say health and nutrition. And then racism and white supremacy is conscious and subconscious behavior to maintain white genetic survival to prevent white genetic annihilation by the great Dr. Francis Cress Welsing, and the other quote was by the great Neely Fuller Jr., who passed this past February. All right, so I'm going to hop right into it, Black family. So we got our first topic, which is going to be brought to us by Cool Keezy. LA Mayor Karen Bass is handing out cash payments to illegal migrants. Where is the outrage? Why aren't they getting recalled? Why are they still in office? Even though they're a figurehead, why are they still in office? All right, so Cool Keezy's going to give us an update on this.
We are submitting a FOIA, a Freedom of Information Act request regarding the dates and locations of all enforcement activities in Los Angeles. I think you heard me repeat every time I speak before you that when people are taken from our city, we do not necessarily know where they are going. They are not provided regular access to families or to legal counsel, and that the family members that are left behind don't know whether their family members are in the city, in the state, or even in the country.
Sorry.
So Los Angeles got this Black-looking mayor out here handing out cash payments to illegals while foundational Black Americans get nothing. Yeah, she loud and proud out here pushing cash payments and other benefits for specifically illegal migrants. And just this past week, Karen Bass announced plans to expand her financial programs geared towards illegal migrants. And we not talking housing assistance or something like that. We talking cash payments. Now let's compare that when it comes to foundational Black Americans. There's no reparations push, ain't no targeted economic support. In fact, Karen Bass has been on record dismissing and downplaying reparations talks. This is a pattern, whether it's homeless services, job programs, or public safety. Everything gets redirected towards uplifting and protecting non-citizens, while the very people that built LA get crumbs or nothing. It's why Black Americans in Los Angeles and all over the country is focused. We see that we're not the priority of these politicians.
Yeah.
Karen Bass, she just one example, but it's all over the country, coast to coast. Now, just because somebody looks like us doesn't mean they move like us. At this point, we got to start calling her Karen Bass Martinez Estrada Varela, because she ain't moving like no foundational Black American. Somebody talk black to me, come and talk black.
Somebody talk black to me. So yeah, I agree with what Kukisi said. That broad needs to change her name because she's not doing nothing to help Black people in LA.
Not a fucking thing is.
She's not doing nothing to help the Black people in LA. So the hell with Karen Bass, even though she's just a figurehead. It's the county supervisors or county commissioners that run LA bureaucratically. So she's just a figurehead, but still she could do something for the foundational Black American Los Angelinos. But she's not. She wants to do any and everything for these goddamn illegal immigrants. So this should really infuriate any FBA, especially if you live in LA or surrounding areas. Like this should really insult you. I covered yesterday that Culver City is also on the list for helping out these illegals. They want to give them, what was it, $50,000 for those that have been affected by the ICE raids. And that's some bullshit. They can't even give FBAs $50,000, but yet they're gonna give these illegals that ain't even citizens, didn't cast one vote for these damn politicians, these Democrats, and they sitting up here falling out, crashing out behind illegal immigrants. It's very sickening. Lady Che, what are your thoughts? Lady Che? Okay.
I don't really know what to say. Like, I don't like any of it.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I already gave my thoughts.
We'll go to the next one. Thinking about it.
Mm-hmm. All right, so moving along, we got Trump voter remorse or voter regret is growing in 2025. So Lisa's going to give us an update on that. So if you've been living under a rock or something, in 2024, November 2024 to be exact, Donald J. Trump was elected the 47th president of the United States of America. And the people that voted for him are now starting to regret it, especially them Latinos, but also the Mayos. They're having voter remorse now. So Lisa's going to give us an update on that.
So the regret is when they voted for Donald Trump, they were hoping that we would be the one hurt the most
Exactly, man.
by his presidency. And they would not be impacted by anything he does at all. But that's not the case. Literally everything Donald Trump does is impacting their life. And I think they assumed, no, he's not going to hurt us. Well, Donald Trump don't care who he hurts. And he has hurt plenty of people that look like MAGA. And in fact, he just got the nod from the Supreme Court to do more mass firings. So it's going to be a lot more federal employees losing their jobs real soon. He just got that nod, I think, last week. They told him it was okay to start up the mass firings again. So it's going to be a lot of people out of work because of Donald Trump. And see, MAGA, many of them were those federal employees too. They're not going to be spared. So let me share my screen so we can get started. All right. Okay. Okay. Please give me a 1 if you can see my screen. Give me a 1 if you can see my screen. Okay, thank you. Thank you. All right.
Hold on. What did you just say about Trump?
I said, Trump's a fucking liar. Inflation's going up. Gas prices hasn't really come down that much. Eggs. That's the funny one. The eggs. I'm mad. And I'm a mega man. Okay? I don't see anything he's done.
So is it safe to say that the illusion has faded?
I think it has. Yes. You know, I was for him because, you know, everything he said, you know, he played right into my hands. He just told us everything we wanted to hear. That's what he did. I can't even stand to look at him because, you know, he's just he's a con. He's a flat ass, nothing but a fucking con. You know, they all the right side, they say, oh yeah, the Biden side was so bad. Well, what's so good about the right side? He brags about doing something with our economy, but I haven't seen anything happen yet. That big beautiful bill is going to add, they say $2.5 trillion. It's going to add about $4 trillion to the debt. The big beautiful bill. Oh, what a joke. Remember what happened in the 80s with trickle down economics? Yeah. The filthy rich got richer, and us guys that worked for a living paid more taxes. I'm disappointed for sure. I'm real disappointed.
You know why we voted for Donald Trump? Because the middle class man finally thought he was going to get ahead in life. You said no taxes on overtime. Big, bold, beautiful letters. We thought, hell yeah, why would we not vote for that? Then you turn around and pass the bill, and it's a crock of shit. It's a tax credit for the people that make a certain amount of money.
Oh no, an orange president who always lies and only cares about rich people lied and cared about rich people. Like dead ass. It was an open fucking book test. Project 2025 showed everything of Trump's ground lay work and what he was gonna do. But no, Democrats are just fear mongering. No, not real news, fake news. Y'all wanted to believe the hype and to believe in Trump, and look where it's getting you. Rural America is about to be destroyed. The average American is about to be suffering. And the fact that you still fix your lips to say Trump is going to fix the economy and it's only been 7 months in tells me that you would still vote for him. And that's why I will never have sympathy for you people. You guys will still trying to find a way to justify Donald Trump's shenanigans.
I was a Trump supporter. I don't know how long I can keep doing this. I have a construction company, and not a fucking thing is getting done. This is what I get. This is what I fucking get. Nothing but white boys. It takes 4 days to do a one-day job. I might have fucked up.
And I regret my damn vote, okay? He promised America first. Now he's sending billions to Israel while we're drowning back home. I didn't vote for him to babysit the whole damn world. I voted for America first.
Okay, I understand that some of us are finding enjoyment from watching some of these MAGA voters regret their vote. However, we knew that was coming, right? We knew the regret was coming. We just knew it, right? I think it's time we stop laughing and try to figure it out because it's serious. I get it. But we need to figure out how to get out of this, right? I thought so. I thought you'd agree. We're enjoying it a little bit too much because it's not going to change anything. We need to be focusing on getting out of this mess.
I just want to say to every American that's having trouble with this, I am sorry I voted for him. I regret it with all my heart. I feel like I've enabled this monster to destroy democracy, destroy everything that is good in this country.
We've got a very crazy man driving the train, and he's going to kill this country.
And Anthony, are you voting a straight up and down Democratic ticket?
Not only there, I am actually for the very first time contributing across the board, across the country. And I've never, ever written a check or spent any money on anything political because I'm afraid. I'm afraid.
I've been a lifelong Republican since the day I turned 18. For the first time in my life, I'm going to vote a straight Democratic ticket. Is if they're connected to Donald Trump, they are not connected to me.
So you now are no longer a Republican.
I am not, no.
Because of Donald Trump.
Because of Donald Trump. It was no longer the party that I joined. It's morphed into something that's almost unrecognizable.
You were a lifelong Republican.
Right.
If somebody had told you, say 15 years ago, that you are preparing to vote a straight up and down Democratic ticket in the midterms, you would have said what to them?
Oh, it's crazy. Yeah.
So why are you now doing it?
To see Republicans not stand up to him, and the ones that do are just quitting.
I just think there's no values left anymore. There should be values. We have no values. He doesn't have any values. I thought he had values.
No, I'm definitely voting Democrat. I've been knocking on doors. I got a clipboard.
You're even canvassing.
I am canvassing for a Democrat
That's
in
how
Wyoming.
strongly you feel.
I believe hardly anything the president says, but I do believe he's a danger to this country and to our democracy. I'm going to fight every day. I just want to say to every American that's having trouble with this, I am sorry I voted for him. I regret it with all my heart. I feel like I've enabled this monster to destroy democracy, destroy everything that is good in this country.
We've got a very...
Mega, I know you fucking lying.
All right, so I voted for Trump, and this Epstein thing is just insane. But I think it's showing us one thing, and that's our country is unified for the first time in a long time. And I don't care if you're Democrat or Republican, we all know this administration is guilty. So I guess that's a good thing, and maybe we can unite around this and move forward.
Y'all know he on that fucking Epstein list. Y'all been heard him say that Epstein is a terrific guy and that he's fun to be around and that they both like beautiful women. And he heard that he like them young too. Y'all been heard him bragging about essaying women. Y'all been heard him talking about how if his daughter wasn't his daughter, that he would date her. After COVID, after 34 felonies, now y'all want to say something? Now y'all want to start throwing away y'all flags and y'all shirts and y'all hats? Now y'all want to be doing that? After every fucking thing this man has done. After everything we know about this man, it took them not releasing the Epstein list for y'all to start turning on this man and opening your eyes and seeing that he's a fucking liar. Now everybody is, I swear, every single last one of y'all need a knuckle sandwich. I swear for Jesus, because it don't make no goddamn sense that y'all are just upset because y'all not getting the Epstein list. So now y'all trying to turn on y'all daddy. Nope. Y'all already picked y'all side. Y'all can't take it back. No take backs. Okay. Unless y'all gonna find a way to get Dookie Booty out the goddamn office, ain't no take backs. The only way y'all getting back in our good graces is if y'all get that motherfucker out the White House. Y'all put him in there, figure out a way to get him out. Other than that, don't come fucking saying shit to us because we don't want to hear it.
So I just want to quickly talk about this division between black people and white people and how ridiculous it is. So this is my thoughts on it. Let me know your thoughts if you agree or disagree. So I believe that there's no such thing as black or white. It's just a label that got put on us 100 years ago, whatever, to try and separate us, try and weaken us as a species. And it's working, because we all argue with each other about pointless crap. So I don't believe that I'm white. I don't believe that the whitest of white people is white.
So white.
I don't believe that the darkest skinned black person is black.
Say so.
We're all brown, all of us. We're just a different shade of it. We all come from Africa, so I don't know why we argue about that. It's a scientific fact. I'm a child of Africa at some point if you go far enough back. If you stick me in the sun, I'll go brown, because that's what's meant to happen. It's your skin's natural defense to the sun. And the only reason that I'm white is because, I don't know, 10,000, 40,000, whatever years ago, my ancestors decided they were going to leave Africa and head north. And north means less sun. So I don't need the protection in my skin as much. Same with my nostrils. My nose changed shape because I had to breathe in colder air. I just adapted. Well, I didn't, but my ancestors just adapted to the environment. That's the only difference in us. We're all the same. We're all the bloody same. So why we argue about this and that and black and white, it's just ridiculous. We're all one species. And the sooner we realise that, the better it'll be. There's no difference between an Englishman like me and an African, except we've adapted to his environments. That's it.
Lord have mercy.
I don't get the need to argue about irrelevant shit like skin colour. It's just ridiculous. We're all people. We're all the human race.
Oh my God.
We need to get on, because there's far more fucking important things going on in the world that we as a species need to unite on than fucking skin colour. That's that.
This is Kristen.
So
She regrets her vote for Trump.
I just don't think we have the same Donald Trump that we had circa 2016 to 2020. This is not the same man. Somewhere along the way, he lost his way.
He lost his way from this?
You know, I'm automatically attracted to beautiful. I just start kissing them. It's like a magnet. Just I don't even know why. And when you're a star, they let you do it. You can do anything. Whatever you want. Grab them by the do anything.
For upper middle class or below, I don't see how any of us are faring well under this president. And how long are we just gonna close our eyes to it and pretend it's not happening because it's him? And at least it wasn't the other guy.
It literally was not another guy. It was a woman, a Black woman, who wanted everyone to have equal rights,
that bitch is not black.
to have a fair shot at
Black.
housing and healthcare and education,
Lord.
who would not have done away with FEMA, who would not have done away with SNAP benefits or Medicaid. That's the person that he was running against that you just couldn't stomach voting for.
Here's Joe from Georgia. So voting has consequences, and those voters in the states of Kentucky and West Virginia are finding out that their vote, which by the way was overwhelmingly for Donald Trump in 2024, is coming back to haunt them. The haunting is in the coal industry. The coal industry's had a tough time for decades. However, they had seen a new revival in that because they had a huge buyer in the world. Guess who? China. China is the biggest consumer of coal in the world, and they were buying it from companies out of West Virginia and Kentucky, where thousands of people are employed in the coal industry to make their living. Well, those people have been voting staunchly Republican for years. Well, in this instant, they are finally finding out that maybe they made a mistake. And not maybe, because the coal industry, once again, the largest consumer in the world of coal is China. the tariffs have made it to where China will not buy American coal. And without buying American coal, you're putting tens of thousands of people out of work in Kentucky, in West Virginia. So once again, voting has consequences, and you're finding out in Kentucky, in West Virginia. Good luck.
I had a conversation yesterday with a guy who's now saying Trump's crazy. But here's the thing. This same guy was loud as hell during the election, wore the shirt, mocked people who didn't vote for Trump, said they were clueless, not smart enough to understand. But now that it's hurting his business, he was pretending like he was never part of the problem. No, you were part of the problem, and that's the fucking problem. If we're ever going to move forward, you've got to own that. Ask yourself, why did you vote for him? Was it ego? Peer pressure? Racism? Sexism? Did it just feel good to be on the winning team? And more importantly, what are you doing now to make it right? Are you willing to say, maybe you weren't the smartest person in the room? Maybe you didn't have all the answers. Maybe it's time to ask for help making better decisions, because real change doesn't come from acting like nothing happened. It comes from having the guts to say, I was wrong and I'm doing something about it. But don't sit here saying Trump is crazy like you didn't cheer him on and dare the rest of us to stop him.
I'm home with the plague. Finally got hit. But I had to tell a quick story from yesterday. I ran into this little old man when I was out, and he kept getting closer to me. And I was like, sir, I'm not sure if I'm sick or getting sick. Just need to, just give me a little space so I don't make sick. And he's okay. And we're just standing there. He just keeps talking to me. And people always love to tell me their life stories for some reason. I just have that kind of face, I guess. But he says, we started talking about measles outbreaks and stuff like that. And he was telling me I need to go get my shingles. And I was telling him he needed to go get his measles, redone and all that. And I was like, I wasn't expecting it because we're in Southeast Ohio. Okay. And so this is, heavy conservative area. Now I live in a very blue area, but around us are very conservative. And, he had a deep Southeastern Ohio accent, like the Appalachian sound. If you're in Ohio, you know that there's like the 4 quadrants have different accents basically. But so I'm from Southwest Ohio. He's from Southeast Ohio. So he's, talking to me about this stuff. And I didn't expect him to be for vaccines, if I'm being real honest. I just didn't think that he would be, but he was telling me I need to go get vaccinated, make sure I'm taking care of myself. And then he goes, that idiot put Kennedy in charge. And number one, that was not at all what I was expecting to have come out of this man's mouth. Normally, when older men come up to me and say anything in this area, it's, Kennedy's going to save us. He's getting rid of the red dyes, which I'm okay with because my family's allergic to them. But he's going on about what an idiot he was. And he said, I voted for Trump. And I was like, wait, okay. I was not expecting, I didn't ask. It's not my business in this case. And he says, I voted for Trump. I've been a lifelong Republican. He goes, but that idiot put Kennedy in charge of our health. He goes, how dumb. That man does not even believe in vaccines. He said, now I just see all of them. He said, Trump, Kennedy, Musk. He goes, they're all just greedy. He said, they don't care about us. They don't want anything to do with us. He said, they just want their money. And I was like, well, what is going on? And he kept going on and on. I didn't bring up the conversation. I wasn't asking him anything about it. It was just kind of funny that he's just, relaying this to me. And I was like, listen, I'm in public health. I understand. I said, we think he's, I don't know anybody in health that thought he was a good pick. But he did say, he said, I will never vote Republican again. He said, I am going to be an independent. He said, I just couldn't vote for Harris. And I said, I just kind of looked at him and he's like, and I was like, oh, she's a Black woman. So that was that. I didn't go into it any further because I was in a hurry and I knew that was what it was. So no matter what, we are still living in a very racist, misogynist, society. We're not going to get away from it, but at least the upside is that he regrets his vote. He said, he told me he regretted voting for him. He said, but Harris. But that's a turn, because I've heard so many people saying that people regret their votes. I haven't heard anybody saying that, really. Like, I've heard a couple people, I don't believe, on like social media, but this was a real live 78-year-old white man from rural Appalachia. I was like, okay, that's a start. So maybe, even though I was starting to feel sick, it kind of warmed my heart a little bit. So I don't know. Maybe we'll see some changes. I don't know. But I found it very fascinating.
Yes.
So we'll see.
For those of you regretting your Trump vote, save it. Because that election, it wasn't a pop quiz. It was an open book test. Hell, the answers were even highlighted. And you still chose to bubble in C for cult all the way down. And now the thin-skinned orange man that you helped elect is dismantling this country like a Lego set that he didn't build. And I do believe that hate is heavy and love is light. So I say this with all the love I can muster. Go fuck yourself. And if you want to follow me over on Instagram, same handle, links in the bio. Remember, I am not the dark left. We are the dark left. Please join me in helping to call out the bullshit and bring some sanity back to the conversation. It's courage. Empathy takes discipline, and change takes work. It's easy to worship the past. It's easy to cling to power. But building a better future, that's hard. That's messy. That's liberal. And we don't need to match their volume, but we do need to redefine what strength looks like. Because the right, they aren't the oak legs holding up the table. They're the termites chewing through it while calling themselves carpenters. It's time to stop letting them own the story of what strength is. They didn't earn it. They just said it louder. And if you guys want to follow me over on Instagram, same handle, links in the bio. I'll be posting some things there that I really can't post here. Join me in helping to call out the bullshit and bring some sanity back to the conversation.
You know what? I think these people are just a bad judge of character. That's why they could go and vote for Donald Trump again. But one thing I can say about Donald Trump, he said he was going to do a lot of the things that MAGA is now mad about. And I guess it's hurting them. So now they're speaking up. But the bottom line is he was open about a lot of the stuff that he's doing. And like a lot of people say, it's right out of the playbook of Project 2025. So he didn't hide it. It's just that people decided not to pay attention. What did he say? I don't care about you. I just want your vote. And they stood around and laughed when he said that. He was dead serious. He don't care about you. He don't care about you. All of them that voted for him are now paying the price. Oh, yes, they are. So now, I will be back at 9:45 for my next live. Monica Gregory, thank you for the super sticker, and thank you for the Cash App. Thank you. Well, I guess they drunk the Kool-Aid and now they know. I seriously do not feel sorry for any of these folks. I don't feel sorry for them. I don't know if y'all heard yesterday, I saw an article. China is banned from buying farmland in America. So Donald Trump will not even, they when the tariffs first hit in the very beginning, they took all of the farmland away from China. Yeah, I mean, this government took all of their farmland away. And now they're telling China, you can't even buy farmland here. So they are banned from even making a purchase of farmland on American soil. Well, they shouldn't be buying it anyway. This is our soil, our farms. Yeah, Kai is moving fast. I do agree with that. Yeah, I think Tempest, wasn't there a ban on Chinese people buying homes in Florida. I think that's what Ron DeSantis put in place, where I think what was going on, they were buying so much property down there and they were doing it pretty rapidly. And yeah, now they are not even allowed to buy any homes in Florida. I heard about that. That must have been like, I think it was still around that time when, before Ron DeSantis was running for president. I think it might have even been 2023, where they were banned from buying homes in Florida. Now, I know it wasn't that long ago. All right, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and conclude. Thank you for being here. I will see you again at 9:45. That's when I'm going to show the reaction to Donald Trump saying that there was no Epstein list at all. Did y'all know, and I just found this out, did y'all know Donald Trump was going to pardon, what's her name? Ghislaine Maxwell? You know, Jeffrey Epstein, you know, his side chick that was always with him. He was going to pardon her. And some of the people around Donald Trump told him that would not be a wise thing to do.
Right.
But he was ready to do it until a few people talked him out of it.
Wow.
And told him not to do it.
Haters.
Yes, he was going to pardon that woman.
Haters.
And plus, folks said it would make him look like he was part of, you know, Jeffrey Epstein and what he was doing. And Donald Trump was, but he's just trying to deny it now. That's all. All right, everybody, I will see you later. Shalom, family.
Shalom, Lisa. Thank you for the update. So as you can see, these Magites, that's what we're calling them, the Magites, they are having voter remorse.
Shalom, family.
You see how upset they were? That shit was hilarious. I feel nothing, like Lisa said. I feel nothing for none of these mugs. You got what you voted for. Now deal with it. We're going to tell y'all, just like we told the Biden supporters, this is what you voted for. Don't get remorse now. All right, Lady Che, what are your thoughts on the Trump voter regrets?
I don't have any regrets. I voted for Trump.
I know you don't have no regrets. I'm talking about, that's the topic.
I don't know what to think. I mean, why you got what?
Love the mic.
What the fuck? I hate this goddamn microphone. So weak. Look. It's gonna just fall apart any minute.
No, it's not. Just talk.
You always gotta make me hold something. Shit. We want some money.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Let me see. What was the topic? The voter regrets?
Yes.
I don't have no regrets. I voted for Trump.
I know you don't have no regrets. The people I played clips of these crackers having regret for voting for Trump.
Then when do they not regret voting for something? White people are wishy-washy, kids. They thought their savior was gonna save them, and the savior didn't save anything. Then he made shit a lot worse, and he get basically everything he said he was gonna do. Again, for the 90th week in a row, he's doing it. Shoulder shrug. I feel nothing.
Yeah, Kelly said if he don't move on that.
I don't care what she said. I just say this. I don't care what he said. I'll say it like this. He said he was going to do everything that he's been doing. He's going to make it difficult. He's going to do this. He's going to do that. And now everybody wants to be like, oh, it's Project 2025. Relook at the book. He's been doing all this shit. None of this is surprising. The fact that everybody's getting on board right now, acting shocked, is really fucking idiot. It like a whole set of idiocracies. You know what I mean? Like, don't play dumb now. You knew what your master was gonna do. You know what I mean? He said what he said.
Yeah.
So you can't play dumb now. Your master said he was going to do that. He said he was going to do this. He said he was going to do that. If he didn't get it done the first time, he's going to do it the second time. There you go.
I ain't getting no argument from me on that, Lady Che. So yeah, they made their bed, now they need to lay in it. They think fat meat was greasy, now they see it's greasy, and we have no pity for you. Just like we don't have no pity for the Biden supporters or the Biden voters. We don't have no pity for you dumpster supporters. You got what you voted for. So,
I don't know why it's so shocking.
it's shocking because they thought he was going to release
I don't know why it's so shocking.
the
You gotta
Epstein
pick it as
list.
a title.
It's so shocking because it's flooding TikTok. It's flooding social media. That's why.
Doesn't shock me. It would have shocked me a couple weeks back. Maybe. It doesn't shock me now, though.
Yeah, so moving along to Alligator Alcatraz.
Again?
What do you mean again?
I covered it already.
I covered it.
I covered it.
We both covered it.
Why are we talking about it again?
Because the conditions have gotten worse.
It's not worse.
Yes, they have.
They were the same then.
Oh,
They were
God.
just regular comment. Because that rap dude is in there. That reggaeton guy is in there.
No, Brandy.
Yes.
More than that. More than that.
Yes, he's in there and he's complaining.
Okay, well. Detained immigrants at Alligator Alcatraz say there are worms in food and wastewater on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
So Sarah said he's going to give us an update on that.
If a hurricane come, man, listen here. Man, them some Wakanda 40, the 72 transformation powers of black chaos. It's amazing. You're gonna see that they done took from the Osirian drama to create Sun Wukong. Yes, they did. And we're gonna break it down. The 72 is official. Most of those that didn't study the occult know what it means, and we're gonna break that down in all the attributes of Sun Wukong and Monkey King. You're gonna see that these are already attributes attributed to the great Lord Osiris Heru. This is a comedic story that has been revamped. Gonna break it down, and I want you in the house. You feel me? To all the family out there donated to the general, I thank you, appreciate you. Those would like to donate, the link is in the chat. Thank you very much. And make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels, King Seti, General Seti, Sarasun Seti. Rock that notification bell, get a video a thumbs up, like it because you love it, share it with your family and friends, and comment. Just don't say nothing stupid, because I will bang your ass. Here you go, family. Did y'all know that the goddamn alligator Alcatraz, when the shit was flooding the other day, do you realize that then the goddamn alligator Alcatraz flooded? Flooded. They didn't put that motherfucker together with tissue paper. They put that motherfucker up in 8 days. Motherfucker, man, Lord forbid a goddamn hurricane. Everybody, you think you ain't gonna have to pay for their ass to get to Mexico, goddamn it, because if a goddamn hurricane come through that motherfucker, that's where they gonna be.
Yeah.
Listen to me when I tell you. That's how cheap it is. And I'm you think listen, that's how cheap it is. If a hurricane comes, man, listen here. Man, them motherfuckers gonna wake up in the land of Oz. Straight up, they gonna be like goddamn Dorothy. Toto, where are we? You understand what I'm saying? Your ass gonna be in the land of Oz. You ain't gonna have to pay for them to go back to Mexico, goddamn it, because that's where they gonna be. You understand what I'm saying? That's how cheap the motherfucker is. And then they got him over there in the Everglades. No, damn well that's a flood zone. They know damn well that's a motherfucking flood zone. It's a swamp. You know what I'm saying? I looked at the fucking a documentary on the Everglades, and man, listen here, yeah, man, please, that motherfucker, man, some rich motherfucker had started. They had to, you know, this man, one rich motherfucker tried to gut the Everglades, man, back in the I don't know, was it no, it wasn't even. It might have been in the 30s or somewhere up in there, 30s, 40s. And then, man, the man spent, man, I'm talking about big dough. And after he whatever they thought they was doing, that shit still flooded. He had spent, man, big money to do. And so eventually they came up with a different way, on how to do it. But yeah, they figured, you know, but he had lost out. I think he died before they finished gutting it out. But that 100 mil, whatever how much money he paid to gut it out the first time, that's what probably made his ass sick. You know what I'm saying? Losing all that goddamn money trying to, so it flooded out. And then imagine this shit. That motherfucking alligators and shit and, you know, come up in that motherfucker. You know them goddamn guards is up out of that motherfucker. You know they are. What the fuck they gonna do? You done flooded the motherfucker and then you seeing goddamn alligators and anacondas and shit come. Listen here. I'm at least try, you know, I wouldn't do no work, but goddamn open the gate for a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, open the motherfucking gate and motherfucker, y'all better get the fuck up out of here. Straight the fuck up. You understand? Every man for himself. I can't fight no alligator, no goddamn boa constrictors, no pythons, or none of that. But that is the predicament they would have been in. Oh my God. I couldn't even imagine no shit like that. Yeah. Yeah, you got a python. Yeah, shit. Them motherfuckers down in there though. You know, I don't know how big, if you got one, you know, them motherfuckers out in the wild is ruthless though. You understand what I'm saying? Them motherfuckers out in the wild is ruthless. Anything out there in that motherfucking wild, them motherfuckers ruthless. They be wrapping alligators up. Yeah, some of them goddamn pythons will wrap, if he's little enough, they'll wrap a motherfucking alligator up. So, you know, and so you know, give goddamn well, they don't give a fuck about no human if they get a hold of that motherfucker. You see, so yeah, we got some dialogue, but man, that's crazy. Just show you they didn't put that shit together, and you know, good goddamn well they ain't got no drainage system in that motherfucker. Yeah, it's gonna be a swimming resort, all right. It's gonna be a goddamn a fish farm, is what that motherfucker gonna be. It's gonna be a fish farm. It's gonna be more of a goddamn fish farm than a goddamn swimming resort. Yeah, ain't nobody gonna be over there swimming because they gonna be in there eating good. Them motherfucking alligators and pythons, they gonna be big than a motherfucker when they come up out of there. Yeah, let me put this up in here. Yeah, they gonna be on swole. Like, goddamn, gonna make a whole lot of belts and purses out of that motherfucker. Shit. Make a whole lot of shoes. You know them niggas in Detroit love gators. Shit, you be making shoes forever off of that motherfucker. Straight up. Let me see. What that one? They got one right here. Let me drop this one in here.
That ALCATRAZ is flooded. That's right. It flooded. That's what somebody told me. Now it seems like it's gonna be a delay for people to go there. Shh! Shut up! What an inconvenience. They should have known building that around the Everglades. They had the nerve to say grand opening, like as if it was a restaurant or a clothing store or a business that everybody needs to be at. What do you mean grand opening? Shh! Shut up! Not only that, guys, some lady named LL, I'm not going to say her name, she said that alligator lives matter. And she said that alligators are guaranteed 65 million meals. If we get started now, that's what she said. I didn't say nothing. Then I put two and two together. There are 65 million Latinos in this country. Something's going on with this. Shh! Shut up! I don't know, guys. I thought it just had that problem. But I guess we're not the only ones. Now, I don't know anything. This is what I heard. Some lady said that. I didn't say nothing. This video is for entertainment purposes only. I don't know where she got those numbers from, to be honest with you. This has nothing to do with me. Just imagine if people are in there and it gets flooded and the gators get in. Imagine, because it's not going to happen. It's not real. Come on, bro. We're just playing around here, guys. Y'all taking things too serious. Shh. Shut up. I don't know, guys. Let me know what you think. I'm out.
Yeah, he making crazy because he one of them. I don't know if he a comedian and shit. Yeah, that's his little, that's his little antics and shit. That's his little antics that he got when he do his thing. But he a crazy motherfucker. But so he's saying that it might be they trying to get rid of him. You feel me? Shit, ain't no telling what's going on, man. Ain't no motherfucking telling you. You better be prepared today, man. Straight up. You got to be on all 10. I got his other brother too. You feel me? I'm gonna put him on up in here. Matter of fact, I got another one right here. Yeah, let me see what they talking about. Yeah, saying they know what they using code words. Yeah, that's what he said. He calling them alligators. Yeah. Here you go, right here.
Alcatraz already flooded, y'all. God must work in mysterious ways, ain't it? Now, they said this joint is going to be able to survive a hurricane, but it couldn't even survive a rainstorm on Tuesday. Now, let's just say the joint got real flooded, and I'm talking about alligators walking up in that joint. What they going to do then? Like, are the guards going to abandon them? Like, what? Can you imagine being locked in a gate while the joint flooding, and you see an alligator walking, or you see a anaconda or a python just slithering its way in between the fucking gates? What would you do? I mean, what do you expect? They put this joint together in 8 days. No mercy, no infrastructure, and probably no fucking drainage. At this point, look at it, y'all. The water just seeping in. But I promise you, they probably don't give a fuck. They don't care how these people gonna be living. This joint only one storm away from becoming a floating detention center. The fuck? Y'all let me know what y'all think about this down below in the comments.
Yeah, what Ray say, float on. Float on, float on. Float your ass on down to Mexico. Yeah, that's how you live, That's how it go. That's how it go. You ain't going, what you think? You motherfucker supposed to get plush? Y'all acting like the motherfucker supposed to get a 5-star goddamn, the king size bed and shit, what the fuck y'all think they supposed to get? See, that's what's wrong with us. That's what's wrong with us. Shit, you just holding them until they can get where they're going. Shit, you get that when you get back where you're going, motherfucker. You not about to get no motherfucking, what the fuck, nigga? You want coffee in the morning? You had like you had the motherfucker, like you had the Holiday Inn or something. Like you supposed to wake up, motherfucker, to coffee and donuts. What you want? Yeah, nigga, what y'all want? Y'all want pancakes and sausages and shit? Yeah, y'all want burritos, breakfast burritos and shit for want juicy lunches and shit. Bitch, y'all want motherfucker put flat screens in the motherfucker and ping pong tables and shit, basketball. If y'all don't get y'all motherfucking ass up out of here, that's crazy. You break in and they supposed to give you a luxury resort. You're lucky you got a goddamn roof over your motherfucking head. Motherfucker might put your ass outside. You see what I'm saying? Put your ass outside, motherfucker, in just a goddamn gate. Put a fence around some shit and motherfucker don't even just throw your ass in there. I know that's humane. That's inhumane. I ain't saying do it, but don't hold them long. Get their ass on up out of there so you ain't got to be responsible. That's it. Let their own nation and let their own people be responsible. But Mexico know what they're doing. Mexico been letting them come across that goddamn border forever. They could have stopped them, but they getting paper. They've been sending them going over there get that paper. You see what I'm saying? They encouraging that shit. The government ain't shit. They motherfucking with the dope. They let that shit. They could stop it, but they been letting, you know why? Because they getting paid off. It's all right to let the dope come across the border. They getting paid off. It's all right. They going and they go over there, work in the United States, then they bring the money back. You feel me? And they that's the way they been doing it. You see, that's the way they undermining us, undermining the United States economy and treasury. You know, and they still down there, and now they mad, and they down there rioting and shit. You know, American businesses and shit, and this, that, and the third. Well, motherfucker, I mean, who making your country poor? You see, I'm sick of these motherfuckers. You know, and you supposed to be thriving. Why you thriving? Because your own goddamn, that just, you know, you got the goddamn cartels down there. They slanging and they shooting up. That's y'all down there doing that shit. You know, that's y'all down there doing that shit to your own self. They always talk about black people. You motherfucking cartels shooting up the politicians, the police, and every fucking thing else. You know, selling and then bring the shit into our community. So I don't care. I do not care. You know, if you know, when you think about it, you know, all this poison getting into the veins of our people, getting into, you know, the children, you see, getting into the sisters, they out there in the streets, you know, laid out and shit and this, that, and the third. Look how foul it looks. What's happening to our people? Who's the cause of that? I wouldn't give a fuck. Get out of here. We don't do that to them. It's not reciprocal in no kind of way. You feel what I'm saying? I want y'all to hear what I'm telling y'all. It's not reciprocal in no kind of way. We have no illegal industries that are destroying communities down there. Okay? We don't have no illegal substances that we send down there to destroy communities and you know, of Mexico and them countries. But they sending all that garbage up here to destroy our communities. Fuck them. Close it down. Get them up out of here. God damn it. And that's where they should be, you know, because you know why they built it like that? Because they don't intend for their ass to be there that long. They don't intend for them to be, by the time you motherfucker, you get them in there, get them out. Period. Get them in there, get them out. That's what it's there for. It's a get them in there, get them out of their structure. It's not you gonna come in here and kick back, motherfucker, and have KFC dinners and motherfucking barbecue. We gonna be back here barbecuing and shit. No, motherfucker. You're gonna get a cheese sandwich and a water, motherfucker. That's what you're gonna get. You're gonna get a cheese sandwich and a water. You understand? We might give you a motherfucking fruit. Put a motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? We might give you a motherfucking fruit, maybe an apple or something. A cheese sandwich and a water. And goddamn it, and that's what you're gonna get until we get you up out. You ain't about to get no full court. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. You ain't this ain't Chili's. What the fuck? You think you think you at Chili's. The fuck? This a fucking detention facility. You feel what I'm saying? That's what they serve, motherfucker. Bologna sandwiches. Bologna sandwiches. That's what you get, motherfucker. Might drop you a slice of cheese. Might drop you a slice of cheese on the motherfucker if I feel it all right. Give your ass some water and call it a day. That's how we do it. It's a stop. Yo, we owe a 10 for you to be. You'll be home in a minute. Then you can get what you want. You feel what I'm saying? It's funny, but it's true. That's why I'm laughing. Not that I'm making shit. It's true. You feel me? The truth is it make you, you know, because some of y'all out here like, what the fuck do you want? You understand what I'm saying? We already telling you illegal, so we supposed to take the taxpayer money and build you some type of motherfucking, we got drainage and shit. Motherfucker, what the fuck? Oh my God, man. Luckily, you got a bed, motherfucker. You got a bed. You got a bed to lay your motherfucking head on. You feel me? They gonna make sure you know what I'm saying. That's how they do. They probably give y'all some jelly, some jelly sandwiches. They give you some jelly sandwiches and shit. Shit. You know, something like that. But anyway, family, yeah, it flooded, and they don't give a fuck. They're going to pump that shit out of there. They're going to be going up in there. They probably up in there right now. They already up in there. They got motherfuckers up in there. You see what I'm saying? They got motherfuckers up in there already. So, you know, they probably going to bring some of them things that push the water out. You know, they suck it up and then shoot the shit out of there and shit, this, that, and the third. They probably get their ass out of there under gunfire and make them put some sandbags around that motherfucker or something. But anyway, family, we got to keep it moving and shit. You know, we got a couple more on deck. Come on back, hit that subscribe button, get over there to Patreon. We got that work over there. We got that Sun Wukong 72 transformation of black powers of black chaos. Get over there, family, because it's fire, it's fire, it's fire. Arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast daily liberation through African education and confrontation. Black power. So it's briefly okay, so okay. Work hard. So moving along, like 3 topics left. ICE agents are miserable under Stephen Miller's harsh immigration orders. So Lisa, once again, is going to give us an update on that.
Do not buy 12 Tribes on Earth hair growth oil and hair magic elixir unless you want super healthy, gorgeous hair that grows. They have a whole line of amazing hair growth products, including hair growth leave-in conditioner spray, hair growth shampoo, hair growth spray, and hair growth butter. I'm starting to sense a theme here. They include quality natural ingredients. They smell amazing, and you can see the results for yourself. So if you're looking for healthy hair growth for your natural or relaxed hair, try 12 Tribes on Earth today.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is reported that the ICE agents are miserable doing their jobs. I can imagine they are. You know, it's one thing if you are doing a job and everything is going as planned, but it's not. And I think the stress of them fighting so much of the public that's out there, because you really have a combination of the immigrants and US citizens also in the streets fighting ICE, making their job even more difficult. And on top of that, look at what they got to resort to, going to schools, grabbing children. Yeah, well, I would imagine the stress is getting to them, going to people jobs. And, they were told they would be going after the criminals, and they're just going after people on, easy targets, very easy target, even going in hospitals and grabbing people from there. So they're saying morale is low, and many of these guys are very miserable on their jobs. A few of them have already quit. And I mean, if it's going the way that people are saying, I can imagine that will get worse. And Stephen Miller got them working on nothing but immigration. They're not working on any drug busts like they used to and going after the criminals. They said they're not doing nothing, but 100% of their time is focused on grabbing up these illegals that are here. And they're literally not doing nothing else. So, y'all, I'm going to get into the story and I'll be right back with the rest of my commentary.
ICE agents crushed under Stephen Miller's deportation demands. Morale is in the crapper, says former ICE agent, as focus shifts from criminals to quotas. A new report by The Atlantic's Nick Miroff exposes growing frustration and low morale inside Immigration and Customs Enforcement, ICE, where agents say they are being pushed to carry out mass deportations under unworkable orders from the Trump administration, particularly senior advisor Stephen Miller. While the public narrative claims ICE is targeting violent criminals and gang members, agents say the reality is starkly different. Under pressure to meet daily arrest quotas, officers are increasingly ordered to detain undocumented immigrants who have committed no crimes. According to interviews with 12 current and former ICE officials, many agents are fed up. One veteran agent described the job as infuriating, explaining, "No drug cases, no human trafficking, no child exploitation, just arresting gardeners." Another former agent put it bluntly, morale is in the crapper. Even those who once believed in ICE's mission are disillusioned by the new focus on low-hanging fruit to meet internal numbers rather than meaningful enforcement. "We're becoming exactly what critics always accused us of being," said a former official. "We used to be able to say, we don't do that. Now we are." Adam Boyd, a former attorney in ICE's legal department, resigned over the shift in priorities. "It stopped being about protecting the homeland," he said. "It became a contest of how many deportations could be reported to Stephen Miller by December." Boyd added that important threats are being ignored. "We need skilled attorneys to focus on drug traffickers, national security risks, and human rights violators, but that's no longer the priority." One former ICE leader also warned that agents are being pulled away from Homeland Security investigations, the unit that handles major criminal cases, and reassigned to deportation operations. The change is seen as retaliation against divisions that tried to distance themselves from Miller's aggressive agenda. When Miller reportedly ordered 3,000 arrests per day, ICE leadership didn't push back. Instead, they silenced dissent and pressured frontline agents to deliver. "Nobody says, this is unrealistic," one ICE official told Miroff. They just blame the agents and tell them they're failing. It's a miserable environment. What once was a law enforcement agency focused on serious crime and public safety has, under political pressure, become a numbers-driven machine, and the people on the inside are breaking under the weight.
Well, y'all, this is not good. If you got your agents out there that are miserable and they hate what they do, and this administration don't have them doing anything other than focus on immigration and not the things they used to do, oh yeah, I can imagine how they feel. But let's see how many of them will get so mad and frustrated that they'll leave their jobs and look for work elsewhere. Like I said, I'm really curious to see what this country is going to look like by the end of this year. What is going to be different? And how are they going to continue to pour money into all of this immigration and these raids that are going on? So we shall see. But it's not a good sign when your workforce is not happy. That means you're about to lose quite a few of them. You know, people are not going to get up and be miserable every day on a job. They'll do something about it, and I can see these agents doing something about it by just leaving this situation altogether. And it sounds like they're not really fond of Stephen Miller either. And that might be a big problem as well. But y'all, please tell me what you think about this video. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.
Where America celebrates its independence, right? Assemblyman Isaac Bryan thought he would take to the assembly floor and do this. Check it out.
I was thinking about the Declaration of Independence and what it means to be an American. I was thinking about the Americans who have been unjustly detained by immigration enforcement and the National Guard patrolling Los Angeles. I think about what the Declaration of Independence means to an immigrant today, knowing that our founding fathers were all immigrants. And I was thinking about something I share every 4th of July, and that is, what to the slave is the 4th of July? A speech given by Frederick Douglass, who spoke very strongly about the hypocrisy of America celebrating its independence while so many were still enslaved. The hypocrisy of our founding fathers to talk about the ideals of freedom and liberty and justice while owning and participating in slavery. If I'm quoting Frederick Douglass today, he said, "I say it with a sad sense of disparity between us. I am not included within the pale of your glorious anniversary. Your high independence only reveals the immeasurable distance between us."
So as you saw and heard him say there, he likened what the immigrants are going through under the Trump administration to what Frederick Douglass, who was an abolitionist, right, was saying about what to a slave is the 4th of July. Now, that is a very popular speech that many utter on 4th of July. Now, in that speech, Frederick Douglass, who wrote and spoke it on July 5th of 1852, when Black Americans were still in slavery, it was a rebuke to white America, basically saying, you know, you guys are celebrating, but my people are still enslaved. Now, he had escaped, right? And he was a freed man when he was giving that speech. But there, Isaac Bryan is trying to marry that together with the plight of immigrants. And I'm going to say illegal immigrants, because especially in California, we've seen that ICE has run through there, and there still are at this moment, and gaffling up immigrants that should not be over here. But we've also seen Isaac Bryan and a whole lot of other Black politicians out there marching in the streets and protesting against ICE. We saw Karen Bass. She showed up to MacArthur Park and told ICE to leave, right? Because they were sweeping through there, snatching people up. But he had the audacity to use something that was written and is still about Black Americans and try to use that to talk about what the immigrants are going through. The immigrants are free. They're free not to come over here. But see, when they come over here, they're breaking the law. And I'm going to say legal immigrants because there's people who immigrated here legally, right? But they choose to come over here and break the law. And everybody cries, "Oh, Trump said he was going to do it." Trump and Tom Homan said they were going to do it. But somehow everybody forgot that fat meat is greasy. And now that they got the greasy meat in their mouth, now they want to cry about it. But slaves were not free when they wrote the Declaration of Independence and all of that. And these founding fathers that he is talking about, when we weren't free, that was done to us against our will. But these immigrants are over here on their own free will, and then they mad about the results. But yet, that so-called Black politician that ride around, a South Central LA acting like he this, that, and the other, and he doing, man, and we ain't gonna never forget that you stood up there with the California Legislative Black Caucus and denied reparations for Black Californians. In fact, y'all didn't even take it to the floor. So Gavin Newsom could sign it. Y'all didn't even bother with it at all. You got called out by Bill Esseley, a Muslim man that's an assemblyman. Oh, he's not anymore. He's now with the Trump administration, but he called y'all out. He says they're not in there trying to do nothing with reparations. They got their arms folded and all kind of stuff. And Isaac Bryan, yeah, it was you that were caught on a video with your arms crossed and trying to, boss up on him because he caught you. But there you are standing there so bold, trying to talk about what Frederick Douglass was meaning for us, and now you're trying to use it for, the illegal immigrants. It's wrong. And I hope that those in California, South Central, his District 55, I hope y'all paying attention to that and see that he cares not for you as Black Americans. He cares more about illegal immigrants and trying to use what was written for us for them. Shame on it all. So anyway, y'all let me know what you think of that. And for more insightful commentary, please subscribe to this channel and my channel.
All right, thank you, Sister Demetria.
A man is recording the arrest of his friend.
Oops. So this next story was like 9 months ago. I didn't realize it until after I typed up a description, and it was 9 months ago, but still very pertinent. So yeah, the hell with Isaac Bryan. If you're in California, y'all need to recall him, get him out of that damn seat, along with the rest of the Congressional Black Caucus out here. the California Black Legislative Caucus, they need to go. Because they stood in the way of reparations. They're not doing nothing specifically for foundational Black Americans in California. And enough is enough of this madness. So recall, recall, recall. Vote these mugs out of goddamn office. All right, so the last topic of the evening, Black family, is man, the police had attacked somebody, but this is months ago. And the audacity to use Frederick Douglass' speech to try to crowbar immigrants into it that had nothing to do with no goddamn immigrants. It was about our ancestors, the foundational Black Americans, descendants of American child slavery freedmen. So this dude, he's more than likely a goddamn tether. He's sitting up here trying to crowbar the illegals in with Frederick Douglass. So the last topic is cop presses gun to innocent Black man's head in botched arrest. So Dr. Rashad Rashay and Richie is going to give us an update on that.
Police officer comes, pulls out a gun on the man who's recording. He's standing ready to shoot, it looks like. I'm going to give you the full story. Here's how it started.
Come on, man, stop. Come on, man, stop this. Come on, Johnny, stop, bro. Stop, man. Hey, man, get up. Come on, man. Man. Hey, man, you ain't got to pepper. You ain't got to do that, bro. You ain't got to do that, bro. You ain't got to do that, bro. Man, y'all ain't got to do that, man.
Now, something is about to happen that takes this seemingly chaotic, obviously, scenario to a whole nother level. Now, presently, you have someone who has been told to put their hands behind their backs. That means an arrest has been effected. We don't know precisely at this moment why he's being arrested. What we know is that there's an officer. He's attempted to tase an individual. He has said, put your hands behind your back. Then there's another person recording, not intruding, not obstructing the officer at all. Here's what happens next.
Hey, he ain't got no gun, bro. Hey, he ain't got no gun, bro. He ain't got no gun. He ain't got no gun, though. He ain't got no gun. For what? I ain't did nothing. I ain't did nothing. I'm backing up, bro. I'm backing up, sir. I'm backing up. Back up. I'm on my way back. You keep on backing up. You keep walking to me. I ain't did. Look at this. Man, ain't nobody about to do nothing, man. Ain't nobody got no gun or nothing. Man, put your gun down, bro. You ain't got no gun. Come on, man. That's my people, man. Look what y'all doing, bro. He ain't did shit. It's your officer, man. He ain't did nothing. What you gonna sue me or something? I ain't got no gun. You got a gun to me, bro. You got a gun to me, bro. You ain't even got your stun gun out. He ready. Look. Look at him. He ready as hell. Hey, you can't block me, bro. You can't block me. You can't block me, bro. I ain't did you. I don't know why you keep on walking on me. Look, he ready to do something to me. I ain't did to you. I ain't did nothing. Don't matter, man. I didn't do nothing. I ain't do nothing. I ain't do nothing. I've been backing up. Come on, man. I ain't did. I know.
With millions watching and many people benefiting from this program called Indisputable, we just need 1% of the viewers to become a paid member so we can continue to bring this content to you. Now back to the show. Put it up full mass. The man is armed with a camera phone. This officer comes with his gun pulled. He gives no lawful command. He obstructs the visual of the recording. He continues to obstruct the visual and back the man up even more. Now remember, the sergeant has already backed this individual up to what I assume the sergeant said is a safe zone. The man is in the safe zone. He's where the sergeant put him. Another cop comes, pulls out a gun on him, obstructs the view. Then that sergeant comes back to seemingly arrest the man who's clearly outside of the zone that would be problematic given what the sergeant previously told him. Cincinnati police claim they arrested Mr. Eddie Lee for obstructing as he filmed them shocking, pepper spraying, and arresting another black male last week in a video that has since gone viral. But Lee's video shows it was the cops obstructing his First Amendment right to document police activity when one of the cops stood in front of him with his gun drawn, blocking his view of the arrest and apparently threatening to shoot him if he dared to come any closer. Quote, "You going to shoot me or something?" Lee said. "I ain't got no gun." "You got a gun to me, bro? You ain't even got your stun gun out." End quote. This is a very important statement. You know why? Because having the gun, the officer having the gun, he's saying there's something happening here where I need to probably kill somebody. All of the activity, the action is behind the officer. The officer isn't concerned about the action behind him. He's concerned about the recording in front of him. Is it not ironic that the individual who is being arrested, those cops are not shooting him. They have out stun guns. They have out tasers. They do not have their actual gun pulled on him. But the officer who arrives decides to pull his gun on the man recording. I'm going to give you the background. The video screenshot shows an armed Cincinnati police officer blocking a man from getting closer to the scene where police are arresting his friend. When Lee tried to move to the side to get a clearer shot of the arrest, the cop moved sideways to continue blocking his view, pointing his gun in Lee's direction with the barrel pointed downward, his finger on the side of the barrel. "You can't block me," Lee said. "I ain't did ish to you. I don't know why you keep walking on me. Look, he ready to do something to me." End quote. Seconds later, another cop who appears to be the sergeant from the beginning of the video walks up to arrest him. Lee is then charged with obstructing official business. According to Hamilton County Court records, a second-degree misdemeanor punishable by up to 90 days in jail. His friend, Mr. Johnny Taylor, the other man getting arrested, was charged with, obstruction and resisting arrest. The latter being a first-degree misdemeanor, punishable by up to 180 days in jail. Help me understand this. So all of that was for what? You tried to tase him, then you did tase him, then other officers came, you tased him some more, pepper sprayed him, finally arrest him, and you arrest him for the crime of resisting arrest. There's no other crime? Why was there interaction? Now I see why the woman was saying, what are you doing? Now I see why the friend was recording and saying he's done nothing. Because according to your own charging docket, he did nothing. There's no underlying crime here. Resisting? There's more. The incident took place Saturday at Government Square, Cincinnati's main transit center in downtown. Lee posted the video on Facebook on Monday. It has been viewed hundreds of thousands of times. Cincinnati police said they are now investigating the video, but have yet to explain what led to the initial arrest. Nobody's talking. The Citizen Complaint Authority is also investigating the incident on its website. It describes itself as an advisory board of 7 citizens appointed by the mayor and approved by city council. Lee told local media he and Taylor were minding their own business when police approached them and began accusing them of smoking marijuana, the high crime of marijuana. Quote, out of nowhere, the police just came over and accused us of smoking weed, and nobody was smoking any weed right then, Lee told Fox 19. And Taylor just stepped up and said, you can't talk to us like that. We weren't doing anything. You know, you have to believe the man, because if there was any marijuana involved, don't you think those officers would have charged them with the marijuana crime? There is no charge of marijuana. There is no charge of simple possession. There is no charge whatsoever. There's more. The local police union, Cincinnati FOP, Queen City Lodge number 69, defended the arrest. They went on Facebook and claimed that Taylor was, quote, engaging in criminal behavior, end quote. But that criminal behavior is not mentioned anywhere in the complaint filed against him in the Hamilton County Municipal Court, nor is it mentioned in the Facebook post. Let me read their Facebook post. It says, let's unpack this video. This sergeant was working Government Square to provide security for a bus stop that is well known for open air drug sales, violent behavior, and many who carry firearms. As the sergeant attempts to arrest the subject who is engaging in criminal behavior, which by the way is not mentioned, the subject immediately becomes hostile and threatening the officer. The subject's family and friends attempt to intervene, putting the sergeant at a tactical disadvantage. The sergeant radios for backup. Backup arrives and the non-compliant subject resists arrest. After being maced and tased, multiple officers are able to make an arrest. Now let's go to the officer who has his firearm drawn in a low rated position, not pointed at anyone. This officer is in a rear of the officers who are engaging a subject who is violently resisting arrest. At no time was the firearm pointed at any one person. Finally, the restraint shown was remarkable. These officers should be applauded for trying to make Government Square, an already violent place, a little bit safer. My question is, will the city administration and the police administration support officers who are doing proactive work to make Cincinnati safer? Proactive, like preemptive attacks. Is that what this means? Preemptive, like at some point in the future, they're probably going to have drugs. but they just didn't have them then because based on the charging docket, there was no criminal action at all. There was only a criminal action by the violation of their constitutional rights. The only crime that was committed, in my opinion, are the crimes that the officers committed against those two gentlemen. One, effecting an illegal arrest. Two, deciding to stop a constitutionally protected activity, recording public officials while they are on official duty. There's more. The two charges filed against Taylor stem from him resisting their attempts to arrest him. But it is still not clear why they needed to arrest him in the first place. Don't have a knee-jerk reaction, Ken Cobra president, not the whole. Let this investigation take its course. Cincinnati police are investigating it. Wait until the findings come out. Let all the video footage come out. Let the police department do their job and see what ultimately did transpire. And then you can pass judgment as to what the findings are. Cobra said, well, Cobra, we do have the police report. And the police report says there's no underlying crime here. The police report is indicative of a constitutional violation. The police report betrays the very police officers who effected the arrest. But Cincinnati police have announced no plans to release any body camera footage that may enlighten citizens to the truth. Lee's video, which is 3 minutes 45 seconds long, begins after the confrontation had already begun, showing a police sergeant with his taser drawn, ordering Taylor to put your hands behind your back as a woman stands between them, trying to de-escalate the situation by telling Taylor to chill out and the sergeant to please don't shoot him. But the sergeant fires a taser, which had no effect on Taylor, probably because he was wearing 2 layers of loose shirts, preventing the prongs from reaching his body. Quote, "You tased me for what? I ain't doing nothing," Taylor responds. Taylor and the cop continue arguing with each other as the woman remains between them. Although she was not arrested or abused by the cops, eventually more officers arrive and force the man onto a bus bench where he is pepper sprayed and shocked again. Quote, "You ain't got to do that, bro," Lee says as he records, drawing the attention of the cop, who then stands in front of him with his gun drawn. Now, when you see this video, it looks like 2 men, a cop and a civilian, are arguing as if this is something petty. The officer continues to exert his authority, but the question remains, why are you arresting him? That question was not answered in the video. That question was not answered in the police report. That question was not answered in the Facebook post. And that question has not been answered to this very moment by the city of Cincinnati. Nobody has decided to answer that question yet. But that is the question, right? There's more. In 2019, remember Cincinnati, they arrested an autistic Black man who was walking from his friend's home at about 11 p.m., shocking him multiple times before throwing him in jail. And they charged him for the high crime of jaywalking, resisting arrest, and being in a park after dark. Brandon Davis, who was shot 7 times in 2 minutes and 14 seconds, was acquitted of the charges, filed a lawsuit in 2021, which claimed he was targeted for no reason other than he happened to be a Black man walking at night. Earlier this year, Davis accepted a settlement of $150,000, according to the Cincinnati Inquirer. The settlement also led to a policy change within the city police department where they must now allow citizens to comply with their orders before firing their tasers. Quote, "I shouldn't have had to go through that," Davis told the news. "I was just walking home. I'm still scared today because of what they did to me. I don't want it to happen to anybody else." This is when leadership matters most when citizens have the rights violated. And if you're not saying anything, you're in Cincinnati, you think, well, maybe they got what they deserve. Maybe they didn't do anything wrong that day, but maybe these are bad individuals and shouldn't be around. You need to keep in mind, when you say nothing and they're knocking on your neighbor's door, you have no neighbors to say anything for you when they knock on yours. We're all in this together. What we saw was a violation of constitutional rights. These rights should be absolute, and absolutely no cop has the right to do what you just saw. And still to this moment, there is no word about why an arrest was needed. All right, yes, my thoughts here.
Yeah, you can just hear the desperation and the helplessness in everyone's voice in that video. Right. And this is why it's so hard to get behind cops. It's so hard to support them as an institution, because incidents like this are just an inevitability whenever you give regular people, cops are just regular people, qualified immunity and deadly force that can be wielded whenever and however they deem necessary. Why wouldn't things like this happen? Why wouldn't the cop pull a gun on a man who just pulled a camera? How is that a reasonable response to something like somebody recording an incident? And why was that cop so defensive if he was right all along? Why were guns pulled in the first place if, as far as we know, the guy that they were trying to arrest was not armed?
That's right.
In this case, these cops, their efforts didn't get them anywhere, because we still heard about this story and we still saw this video. Despite their efforts to kill it, it still got out. But that isn't always the case with these stories. Sometimes these things happen and we don't know. Like we only know the stories that we hear about, right?
That's
so
right.
Will any justice be done? Maybe, but it seems like maybe not, given the response from the city and from the police department. So that's unfortunate.
At the end of the day, the citizens, the good citizens of Cincinnati, they have a decision to make. Your leaders are there to serve you, not to dominate, threaten, harass, and disrespect you.
Right. All right. Thank you, Dr. Rashad Ritchie, for that. Yeah, I just stumbled across this video, so I was like, I should add it to the description. And I did. And yeah, that was clearly excessive force. Unwarranted force, unwarranted contact, all the above. This what the race soldiers do. And then I think that piggy that had the gun pointed at the brother, I think he was a damn tether. So you got tether officers attacking or threatening to attack American citizens. Like, that's just ridiculous. Oh, that shit really pissed me off. All right, so I got a special treat for y'all. I was gonna play the video from the Black Arts Festival that me and Lady Tay attended. I don't know if I want to play today's or the one from yesterday, or both. I might try to get in both of them. So we just got done celebrating. Salute, crew. I see you in here. Thanks for tapping in. Just didn't acknowledge you until after the video was done. The 39th annual Black Arts Festival took place this weekend, past 3 days. Today was the last day. Me and Lady Tay were finally able to go together. And I was there before she got there. I met up with her and she came. And she was able to check it out for a little bit. So I'm going to play the video from yesterday and possibly the video from today. That's the This is going on. On the common neighbors for cool. I don't know if they're gonna let you take that I don't own it. There's no pets, no coolers, no weapons. Speaker, hands are forward. What up, DMG? It's the time for the Black Arts Festival.
I told y'all, put your hands together for the Platinum Divas. Woo! Platinum Divas. Oh man, judges, we got to touch up right over here. That was an amazing competition. Wow, four great groups. Man, I don't know what we're gonna do, man. We need to get different music where they kind of figure it out. I don't know about James, but I got some of these vibes though. This one is for the whole team. Let's go. Black Arts for 2025. You stay with me for
There's the urban shaman. You know where booth 113 is? I don't know nothing. Yeah, good vibes so far. I'm trying to find my peoples. I got a bunch of peoples that's here. It's all the food vendors right here. A jumbo fish, shrimp. I got a volunteer booth right there. All the eats. Right there. So cool. Another one. Okay, on the other side. Yeah, this is a beautiful day, Mac 285. They charging for water. Y'all see that? I'm glad it's not too hot today. There's grass. Yeah, it's not too bad so far. It's early though. Raccoons. The Jessica. Oh, you know the Israelites is here. Look, the Israelites are here. Oh, there's wonderful pieces. Purple spectrum out here. What are you gonna be doing up there? We're just chilling. I'm just showing y'all what they got and chubby curls. They got all kinds of stuff going on. Mac 285. They got acts, all kinds of performances. Little Boosie's supposed to be here tomorrow. What else? Yeah, the Israelites, they right in front of me. Yo, man, y'all. I gotta holler at him. What up, fam? Where your son at?
He's chilling. I think he in LA right now.
Oh, okay.
How you doing?
I've been all right. Tell him I said hi.
One of these, you know
Yeah. Yeah, that hit me out. He already got me, yeah. You too. Is that, what up? By Country Express? Yeah.
Excuse me.
Hey, sorry.
How much are you saying the entrance fee?
$6.
$6.
For 100 and a great price. $420.
Good to see you still at it.
Still at it, bro. What's going on?
Holding it down.
That's good to see you,
See you, bro.
Good to see you.
Have you seen Moray? It's in 113. You know what booth 113 is?
All right, they go this way. So you go that way to get higher seats back.
Okay.
And I said, God, I gotta get it.
Hey. Yeah, that's a lot of vendors out here. That's good. That's the owner of Kente Express. I've been a customer of Kente Express for down there 20 years. How did Kojo beat me over here? He must have gotten a golf cart. But they got all kinds of shea butter, all kinds of African drums. Oh, that's what's his face. You got a booth out here too? You got a booth out here too?
No, I'm just sitting there.
Oh, okay. There's Sharif. There's Sharif, man.
Jesse Carey.
What up with Sharif? Yes.
Check it out your YouTube.
Yes, thank you. Nothing. Got some good stuff out here, Sharif.
You already know.
You got any water in that cooler?
Yeah. And I'm not the
This one of my folks right here, the reef man. Sneaker connection. Thank you, Sharif. Sharif, do you know where Moray is? You know where Moray is?
No.
It's Chat Rap.
What's going on with you?
Hey.
How you doing today?
All right.
Another beautiful day?
Yes, it is.
Man, next time I see it, I was gonna let her use it, but yeah.
Hey,
I'm
why?
one of those beats, and I'm gonna put one in the front.
What you got for sale today, Chapman?
Shoot, the regular, the 5 points.
I don't know. He might be here.
Ripping the city. 5 points, east side.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I still got my shirts from last time. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Bone Nicks, got the Bone Nicks shirts. Park Hill, East Side. 5 points. It's supposed to be Black Denver. Oh, wow. Hey, wife. Hi, I'm Jesse.
Oh, nice to meet you, Jesse.
I've been friends with your husband for almost 2 decades.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
My name is
Nice to meet you. Yeah. Sure.
And right there for me. I'm just advertising. Awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'll be back though.
Okay.
Look at these art pieces, y'all. Now, 2 of the vendors are running the show. I'm still looking for my homeboy Moray though. He got a booth somewhere over here. I know like majority of the vendors out here. Somehow, somewhere. Hey, there's what's his face?
Oh my God. What you put on, like a half a foot?
Hey, how you doing?
What's up, Price?
How you been, Muhammad?
Everything all right?
Yeah. So you got a bunch of stuff out here. He got all the hip hop t-shirts, all the hats, sunglasses, hats. What all the traffic police on APDs out here again. Oh, Molly, my sister's gonna be performing right here. So I'm gonna stay over here. She's supposed to be performing over here in like an hour. Some bags. Still ain't about right. What the other side? This is oh, that's all Wally. That's my sister's skirt. Okay, so he must be on the other side. He said he was in booth 113. I don't even know how I'm gonna get over there. There you are. It's all Wally.
So, if you guys could
Ishe.
O.
Luwa. Kole.
La.
Yael. Ishe.
O.
Owa. Kole. Ba. Yael.
God.
On the chest. On the stages. I'm trying to get y'all a quick walkthrough. I'm still looking for my homeboy. Was it? Still looking for Marlene. Marlene must be over here. They completely changed it around. I don't even recognize it this year. Like the vendors where they were last year are 3 different places. Damn, man. There he is. I was like, where the hell is Moray at? Oh, okay. I see it now. What up, Scott? Cheering for you. Thank you. Come take a load off. Yeah, just sliding through. Trying to show the people what we had this year. Oh, Lord, our Travis Smiley's on close ass. You see how scary that nigga is?
Keep the wine because every time they come on, somebody walk in the booth, pause it. I mean, try to rewind them, but I didn't even get to hear it. I'm sure he's talking stupid.
Yeah, he's all scary. He's like, oh, we need to go to Africa. You need to listen to Joyless Reed and Roland Martin.
Man, like I said, I did that shit, dog.
I know you did. Shit, tell the people.
The business. Tell the people. Listen.
Tell the people. Tell the people.
I'm on there.
Yeah, tell them.
Yeah.
Tell him. He went to Kenya for 4 years. Come on. Tell him. He on code, right? You see his hat on code. He went to, tell him what you did.
I was a part of the Pan-African movement. And I believe the hype. Mm-hmm. I went and moved to Africa. I was somewhat successful, but it's not the business. They'll steal from you, get over on you as fast as they can, because you're an American. They ain't looking at you as one of their brothers unless they want something from you. The amount of scamming is ridiculous. Anywhere you go, you're gonna get scammed. Anywhere you go. And I've just found out it's best to have respect and love for our ancestors here on this continent instead of giving our love to somebody else.
Right.
Trying to assimilate with somebody else. We got a very special culture right here. Our ancestors went through hell. And
tell them what you did while you was over there.
I built an apartment building, 4 apartments. So bought some property, built the apartment building. We created a borehole business, drilling wells for the people because ain't nobody got fresh water. That went down to shit because all the Africans stole. Every time we did a job, they'll steal our stuff. So,
yeah.
What's up, brother? How you doing?
Yeah, so there you have it, Brother Moray. That's my brother Moray, San Costa brother. He went out there to Al-Kibalon for 4 years. And he said the mothers off cold as hell. They still worship Christianity. And they not trying to build a damn thing with us. So there's the Pan-Africanism right there.
Unless you just got a small carry-on.
This is why we delineate, and this is why the delineation movement is so crucial. Because they're not going to make us generic Africans. We got our own unique lineage right here in this country, our own unique history in this country, and we're going to acknowledge that. And I'm going to take pride in that because we built the greatest nation this world has ever seen. So if it wasn't for us, there'd be no United States.
I said, man, you must be on the stone, yeah.
That's my boy Ray.
I literally,
What it was.
yesterday I was supposed to get my car. They delivered this shit to the wrong house. We took a picture of the wrong. Anyway, man, 2003. I got some business. My other business car, but it ain't got nothing to do with it. 507 2078. You put Sam Coker down. My name is Monterey. What's your name? DJ. Yeah, like I was back in Africa last year. So, yeah, 4 years in Kenya. I was just doing an interview.
Yeah, he just did an interview. It's not everything it's cracked up to be.
Man, depends on swing both ways. Good, bad. But I bought property out there. Built a 4-bedroom apartment building. I got one sister that's from here, she's from Chicago. She's staying there now, but I'm renting it out, sell it. I got some buyers. But yeah, man, I learned a lot. I got to experience some stuff. You know, we got to get out in the world more. Yeah, man. The world, literally, the world is not what we've been told it is. No, it is not. Out there and experience is fine. My mom was in the military, and I was in the military. Oh, is that her right there? Yeah, that's my mom. Okay. We travel a lot, bro. Man, that traveling, man, changed my life. You know, when I was over there, like I say 4 years, a little over 4 years, I got to visit 7 different countries. And then, but even before I even moved over there, I went all through Mesoamerica. I hadn't gotten a chance to go. I like to go check out the pyramids and all that kind of shit. So, you know, I'm on the metaphysical science tip. That's my next trip.
Yep. Is that the only copy you brought?
Oh, was this one?
Yeah.
But I got these two. It was somebody came in like right after y'all.
Mm-hmm.
What's this one? This Tiger's Eye. That's another Tiger's Eye on the beach, man. Tell your mom safe travels. It's the same one. That one just had a tree on it. Yeah, it had a different pin. So, yeah. And they only one of a kind too. I swear to God, I'll never make another one of those.
Yeah, look at this.
That is crazy.
Yeah, he makes some awesome art pieces, jewelry pieces.
That's a calcite.
You guys, you take card?
Do you take a card?
Yeah,
Let me show you
this.
That ain't copper. That's not copper. This one's not expensive, man. That's an old copper. Yeah, that's the hematite. I'm telling y'all about that. Hematite. Oh man, so hematite is dealing with grounding. It also deals with circulation of your blood. Because you know your blood has got iron in it. Yeah. So it's where that goes to your heart. It's going to help you with circulation of your blood. I can show you some more principles. So you see something you like right here? Oh yeah, you want that?
I really like this one.
Can you do card or no? I got banking apps. I'm not sure.
All right.
I ain't got the swipe deal though.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have.
I'll hit it up in ATM.
All right, cool, man. That's all right.
I'll be right back.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
I like this one too.
But yeah, way out here making a killing. It's a good thing. Sorry, I'm just getting these pieces.
My favorite necklaces, but I mean, stones.
Man,
so
I'm gonna tell you.
So that's the same bullet. So yeah, it's a powerful stone too, man. It really is a powerful stone. And everything that I sell here has metaphysical principles.
That's why I stopped pull back, man. That's what I'm saying.
And so, man, are you familiar with these pendulums?
So I will show y'all what they got going on today.
This cover over this, I mean, you gotta have it on there. Just think like you want it to go left, right, you want to go in a circle. Just think about it. And then do it.
It is the 39th annual. That's what I thought. Because last year was the 38th. So the 39th annual Carl Black Arts Festival, we are July 11th through 13th, 2025. The City Park West. Hey, Maxwell, how you doing, brother? B1 salute to you. We're at the Black Arts Festival here in Denver, Colorado. We got several acts. Luce is supposed to be here tomorrow. One of these,
which way you wanted to go and to do.
One of these stages, several stages. They got the Columba stage. They got the Judah Village stage. That's what's gonna be there. And they got the F. Cosmo Terrace Gospel stage.
I wanted to go back and forth.
He ain't my brother, but he got a stage.
You got some energy, man.
That's the one that I was playing earlier. The Platinum Divas. The Platinum Divas was performing at that stage. I'm at the Oklahoma Q stage.
We are energy
Curls of the Black.
So these different stones enhance
a lot of fun stuff going on. This is today. Tonight. This performing tonight.
Like I say, hematite is a very powerful. Somebody just came out
Mo Graham is performing. It's like Nico is performing. She got a Lifetime Achievement Award. Thank you, Mac. I put the event on. Yeah, I learned that the hard way. I've had so many pieces over the years, and you have the wrong person touch you, it will break.
Yeah. You don't know that. You just say, hey, what's up? Hey, fella, hey, and you just took the wrong person in, they fall off your fingers.
That's what it looked like. And then this is the whole map right here. So I'm like,
it may not be for you then.
Oh man, I'm like, the beer garden.
Maybe you got
Judge past the Columba stage. Gate. Damn, I'm over here.
It only happens on your fingers and your feet. You start to get water rate retention.
Yeah, that's what it is, yo. I just left this house for this one.
You didn't get one.
You got one for me? Thank you. So my homeboy, he got a book too. Been trying to get my hands on this book for the longest. The Whiteness of Destruction, the Origins and the Consequences of White Aggression, Dr. Monray Tolbert. So I finally got it. Oh, yeah. I can't wait to read this book. Sorry, I got my hands just completely full. Yeah, I've been trying to get my hands on this book for the longest. Yeah, that's the book to get right there. You can get it on Amazon. It's like $20 on Amazon. Let's see, I'll look at the book.
Oh, it's 20. 20, right? Yeah. Okay, go. Appreciate the support, sir. So you made these? Yeah, man.
Yeah, he makes all this by hand.
Crystal ball.
What's that?
Besides that crystal ball.
Everything with that?
Yeah, I didn't make that. I ain't got my skills up yet.
Right. I like the
class.
Yeah, I love the nice and easy. Thank you.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Take it easy. How much is this one? The other one's is calling me. That one was calling me.
Yeah.
I know, it was gone as soon as I walked away.
Whiteness and Destruction of North America.
I mean, first thing you did, I like that. Oh no, this is the Tigers Eye. This is the Tigers Eye, yeah?
Yeah.
Tigers Eye and Jet.
World warfare in the Americas. The psychopathic Psychology of the Caucasoid.
And this one got copper on it too, but it's in that big old one right here. This is like a wire. No one has bought it yet.
Chapter 1, 2,000 years of hyper-aggression. I can't wait to read this book. Warfare in Americas, whiteness and destruction in North America. Chapter 5, psychopathic North Century destruction. White destruction. Chapter 6, medical experimentation on black lab rats. The mythology of black awareness. The race war, civil war, modern day lynchings. Chapter 10, Combs' mental dilemma. Chapter 11, get ready and stay ready. Chapter 12, the illegal immigration war on black people. The counter-racist code and action. Straight out of Nellie Fuller. Nellie Fuller's quotes. And the conclusion. So yeah, I can't wait to read my homeboy's book. It's gonna be real good. Yeah.
Let me see if I got a bag.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I think I gave my last bag away.
Damn.
Them Tigers eyes be selling.
You got some green?
Yeah, I do. I've been copying stuff back there.
Yeah. Hell yeah, I can't wait to read this.
I ain't seen your ass in
I know it's been a minute.
So you said you back on the E now?
Yeah, I'm right on California now.
Oh, they got a whole bunch of little apartments over there, like studios and shit.
Yep.
I think I got some family that live over there.
Oh yeah, you probably do.
You might know something.
Man-tie over there. So this makes a bunch of lopes.
You got a lighter?
Yeah, it's a low central over there.
For real? I figure there ain't too many niggas over there, right?
Nah, they all in my building.
Oh, the nigga, yeah. So what? Is it for low income or what? Homeless or what is it?
It's transitional.
Transition. So better than the one you was at.
Much better.
I got to ask a question, man. You little Sekou, ain't you?
Shit.
Well, it ain't even that bad.
It ain't even that bad today.
Yeah, but give it a couple hours. Hot as a motherfucker. They say when it's supposed to get like 85 or something today.
Yeah, I was like, today was the best day to come because tomorrow's gonna be hot as hell.
Yeah. That's why I wore high socks. Yeah, so it's gonna be kind of, and it's gonna rain later. So man, how's Sekou doing?
He's all right after having them two strokes.
So he's still at his son's house?
Yeah, he's still at Sababu's.
Where they live at? In Aurora?
In Aurora, yeah. He still got his spot at the Dahlia though. He just ain't there.
Too bad he can't rent that motherfucker out.
Right. Right.
Yeah, they won't let that shit
I seen the Platinum Divas on the way in.
Who's that?
The sisters, the young sisters that be dancing. They was over at Jeff's stage.
But Jeff got stage over there.
Yep, that's right when he first come in on the Esplanade side. Yeah, he had DJs Fedora over there and Big J. I think he got a customer.
yesterday I was out here. I didn't even set up. I just put my shit up. I mean, my tables and shit. He was like, "What you selling?" I'm like, "Jewelry." I'm like, I'm not pulling my shit out till tomorrow. It don't make no sense.
Right.
16 people here yesterday.
That's it.
I mean, I'm very small crowd of people. Not enough for me to pull all that shit out just to put it all away.
Yeah. When did you set up? What time? Yeah.
Well, shit, man, I bought a brand new tent. I ordered it on Amazon. Then I get here, open the motherfucker up. They gave me some old raggedy used. The shit was all broke up.
Oh, hell no.
I just offloaded my shit. Then I went and found this tent.
Oh,
By the time I got back here, it's like 1:30. And I, set that up and just sat here.
It looked like the old Sankofa tent.
Defeated his boyfriend and fucked it up.
Oh, man.
We had like 3 tents. They all destroyed this in the backyard.
Oh, sorry. Okay. I'm just hitting it. And this shit was hard to hit. You wrote that shit super tight.
I think it's that. I didn't at first. I think it's that damn resin. It's some purple weed too.
Yeah, I'm feeling it. This shit's already hit me.
First time you hit some weed?
No. Or today.
Yeah, that's what I mean today.
I had a little vape, but that shit empty now.
Yeah, vape, shit. I'm gonna do the job though.
So yeah, that motherfucker got me through like a whole month. I moved to R3. Remember R3, Dr. Avant?
Oh yeah. Where she moved to?
She moved to the new Block 38.
Where's that?
Where the old taxi spot used to be, across from the police station.
On Well?
No, on Holly.
Oh, over there. Remember, I'm talking about that one that was on the E on Washington Street over there by the place. That was back in the day though.
Yeah, that was back in the day.
That in the apartment.
Yeah, they did. They turned
the taxi company. Remember that?
Yeah, they turned that shit into townhomes. Now see how I moved out. Oh, see how.
That's what I talked to her.
Like
Car
the
got broken
Crip
into.
song.
This song, right?
Yeah.
Is that a Crip song?
Yeah. Off that Banging on Wax. Remember the Banging on Wax? It's the same beat.
It might be the same beat, but that beat's old though. That's like a 70s beat.
But that's the one that they sampled.
Yeah, niggas like 800 niggas sampled that beat.
Yeah. First I heard it, I was like, oh.
They ain't playing the damn Crip song down here with all these white folks.
Don't want to scare them.
Shit, I said all these homosexuals and shit.
Oh man, it's pride. These motherfuckers was out here for 3 days whole straight for pride and shit. I'm like, oh hell no. I walked right into that shit. That motherfucker.
So you know it? You got bamboozled?
Yeah, I was like, God damn it. All these fucking weirdos. They had all of them rainbow flags and shit. Motherfucker had a shirt on that said protect trans lives and shit. Forgot on the bus.
That's like a gazelle walking into a whole line of lions. Or no, worse than that. A human being walking into 10,000 snakes. Pit vipers.
Yeah.
Walking through them like this. Oh shit, which one gonna bite you?
So you went to 7 African countries?
Yeah.
Where?
I told you that they kept making me leave.
Yeah.
So like, man, let's go to a different place.
Uh-huh.
And all those other countries.
Customer. Get hoes in the ticket because kicking it with the homie right now. I gotta show y'all the rest of this though real quick. So I got about halfway through. It's still like a whole nother side I gotta show y'all of the festival. I have to stop and smoke one with the homie. Me and him go way back. We started Sankofa Denver out here. What was that, 2013? When I say we was on that Pan-Africanism heavy, we was on it heavy. And when we realized that shit wasn't being reciprocated, we was like, deuces. So we had already jumped shit before the new black media was even talking about jumping shit. It was like, damn, the same old shit. Just different damn ideology. Okay, performing at Stampede and all these clips and shit, like. But come to find out, he was performing at the ones out here in Denver. Some whitewash ass niggas out here. They were white folks to the fullest. They cannot get enough of the crackers. Make majority of the brothers and the sisters that you see out here, they got a white girl or a white boy with them. They call this the swirling capital. Damn, it didn't used to see like that, but they got a jumping gym for the kids. Check this out. Some roads now. Turn this on in for y'all to see this shit for the kids. See that? That's all jungle gym, jungle castles for the kids. So that's all the way on the other side. If we pay for that taxpayers. That looks fun as hell. So yeah, there's a couple black couples out here though, like down there, all the couples. Oh yeah, that's one though, man. Yeah, maybe it's just too hot for this. For the baby shit corner. Look at that all black. Yeah, that's my boy's stage. He got all the pieces.
Oh, okay.
They make all my handcrafted.
Oh, yeah.
Real good, but you got to keep positivity around you and keep it from breaking.
That's true.
Yeah. This one, I had this one for like 6 months. He didn't make it though. It was a sister by the name of R3. She made it, but it last. She put some damn shark wire on this mug or something, because it ain't broke. So I got it, yes.
God bless you.
You too, brother. What's your name and your wife?
My name is Howard.
Howard and
Mary.
Hi, Mary. Hi, Miss Mary. You might not remember me. I'm Jesse.
Jesse.
Yeah, Jesse Paris. I ran from mayor to city.
Oh, yeah.
In 2023.
Okay. Did you have Hashim working with you?
No. Hashim refused to work with me. I offered to work with Hashim, and he refused to work with me.
Really?
That's their telling right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you too. All right, I'll slide back. Hello, is it? So good. So this is the other side. I left it there on the flyer. Hey, old school, good to see y'all. Oh shit, is that Benny? Oh, this shit Benny Loner. Is that you, Benny? Sorry? Yeah. Are you Benny Milliner? That dude's going high.
How you doing?
I'm good. He had 2 strokes, you didn't hear? He had 2 strokes back to back at the beginning of the year. So he's been staying with my family, with my brother, with Shababu, since
Still here in the city.
in Denver. No, well, he still got the spot at the Dahlia, but he's been living in Aurora.
He was on my mind about 2 weeks.
Yeah, he had 2 diabetic strokes back to back in January, and he is not being right. Me and him got into a big old argument last time I talked to him, so you definitely want to check up on him. Hey, you ain't got no bread? I know you got some bread. You got some bread. I'm just broke. I'm starving. That. I remember we did that work for you with Hancock. So who did you endorse in 2023? They endorsed me. So. You know, I ran, but they kept me from getting on the ballot.
I saw the story where they didn't qualify the signature.
They did that to me and old boy Terrence. They did that to both of us. And then the next day they said he had passed, but I didn't have enough to qualify.
What, out of county or something?
Yeah, out of Denver County, yeah. Yeah, because it's a municipal election. Well, good to see you, young man. You still working for the city or what? Yeah, that's right. You did retire.
2 years.
Okay. Enjoy your retirement. Oh, you're kids. Hi, kids. I'm Jesse. I worked with your dad in the past.
Donald told me he thought he just saw Alan. No, he saw me. But Alan didn't work.
I saw you like
yeah.
I got my boy Marray. He got the pieces. He got real good pieces, like comedic pieces, like handmade craft, hematite earth. He right over here.
We're about to head out. We had lunch. Yeah, we had lunch.
Okay, Black family. Weren't you just performing or something? Oh. And you got the paintings. I remember you did work with my dad. My dad's Sekou.
Yeah.
You might want to give him a call if you got his number, because he had 2 strokes back then.
No. Okay. I will.
Back in January. Yeah, he had got some of your pieces, I remember. Thank you. So with this brother's pieces, they get it on. It's going down with this one and this one. Yeah, Maxwell, yeah. You already know. Put the flowers. How's business been? Steady?
Slow.
Oh, slow?
Yeah.
No. Oh, here they come. Here they come. We got some customers along. That's what the FBA all about right there. Very small. Look at her. Isn't she beautiful? Look at her. God, she's just ready. Okay. Black family, like them. Ain't these some amazing pieces?
Yeah, they're great.
Barbershop. The Constitution, excuse me. Symbol. This is the phone table. Oh, man. What is Malcolm? Charles Malcolm.
Yeah, no, absolutely. That's what's hard. I looked, I said, oh no, I had to move it, man. I saw the piece over there. I saw the piece over there, so swap it out. Yeah. Yes, and I'll take them down anyway. I'll take them down right away.
All right, Robbie. You too. Come on, Delphus. Well, some beautiful books, it looks like. They look like really beautiful books for the kids.
We actually sold out of all of the ones that we had. So these are just our display copies, but they are available for purchase online at Amazon, and so yeah, we do have a donation list here too.
I wish I could help. I really do, but I just have to compliment you on it.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Yeah. Hey, brother, good to see you still out here. I'm Seku's son, Jesse. He just had 2 strokes in January. I wish I could purchase something, brother, but times is tough for everybody. You got some beautiful pieces, though. How's business been today?
We usually have wood. If you can't tell them if you want black seed oil, it helps.
Oh, do you want to do an interview real quick? All right, tell them who you is.
This is outside We Three Kings. So we bring in a lot of different products and stuff. One in particular is Ethiopia is black seed.
Yes.
Pure black seed oil is good for recovery from strokes. It's about 100 different things it's good for.
Yeah.
We know personally a couple of women paralyzed all on one side.
Yes. Yes, my lady needs some of that right now. She's damn near paralyzed on one side. Okay.
Can't get it from us. Definitely get some.
Are you Denver based or?
Yeah, we came from Louisiana.
Oh, from the Dirty Dirty. The boot. Like Baton Rouge, New Orleans.
Yeah.
I've been down there.
That's where I'm shot.
Okay. Nice suit there, player.
This is our contact information. Definitely check on the black seed.
Yeah. Definitely. Well, I hope you you have good business today, brother. You gonna be out here tomorrow as well? Okay. This is the best day to come out here. This is awesome. Peace, brother. Good to see you still out here. Good to see you out here. How's business been for you?
Always blessed. Never complain, bro.
You want to do an interview real quick on your wares?
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, I'll come back. All right, got you. Hey, brother. You still out here, I see. Peace, brother. I'm Jesse. Remember, I ran for mayor. Namra?
Okay.
Yeah. No, Jesse.
Jesse Emmanuel. Okay. Are you okay?
Yeah, I am. My pops who did business with you in the past. Yeah.
Oh.
I'm Sekou, so.
Sekou. Okay. Sekou. Okay. Is he doing good?
Yeah. Well, now he is, after having 2 strokes, so. Yeah, 2 diabetic
Hopefully, y'all. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Okay.
Yeah, thank you. I'll let him know.
All right, let him know.
Yeah.
Okay.
But how's business been for you today?
Not too bad, you know. Grateful.
You have some beautiful pieces.
Thank you. Take pictures.
What up, crew? We in the building. Crew reality in the building. Say I got you live on my stream. Oh, bet. Okay. What's up, family? This is Denver, Colorado. We here for the 39th annual Black Arts Festival here in Denver, Colorado. And I'm hollering at a lot of the vendors that I know out here. It's a lot of black vendors. So that's good, but they ain't getting that white money. They ain't patronizing like they should. He's from, I forgot where he's from. I think he's from Ghana. Hey, hello. So he's performing. All right, y'all, I'm going to end it here. Appreciate y'all tapping in. Join us tomorrow for a brand new episode of the Front Line Blacc News. In the meantime, make sure y'all like and subscribe to all of our platforms. Front Line Blacc News on YouTube and Facebook. The Revolution Agenda on YouTube and Facebook. And that's it. So we'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.